working for your parents?
Bittersweet.
It's got its positives and its negatives like anything else, but you know, we as a family definitely have a benefit because we will tell each other what we think or feel without holding back at all. So there's definitely some positives there because there's, you know, some great ideas that come without holding back of, you know, any repercussions. We know that if we say something, even if it may be incorrect, it's at least going to be taken into consideration, and all four of our brains get put together basically to make the best decision on everything. So.
Well, we just celebrated our 25th anniversary in business. We're family owned and operated. We have a great operation here. We're tight. A lot of employees are relatives, and the ones that aren't are on board all the way. So it's a good culture in our company right now.
We're applying to refinance a loan that we had with the bank, and we weren't having very much luck.
Yeah.
And so we found another bank who thought that they could help us get a loan through the Small Business Association, and he had mentioned that some things in our records didn't look good, and he knew about the USF program and thought that I should apply and do some fine tuning.
A lot of things we knew that were there that were within reach. We just didn't know how to reach them and apply, you know, the right application and decipher the numbers correctly and stuff.
Once we seen that Jim was totally on our page and helping us, you know, we had to hear the ugliness about our records and where we were and everything, and then we started seeing some improvement, and it got really exciting. You know, for years we've been trying to do a budget. We never really succeeded. We were fighting on that because I'm old school, and then Jim came in here and walked us through the whole thing, and now we're right on page with it. I mean, everything's been going really great. So we've seen quite an improvement.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing was Jim brought in like a perspective from 10,000 feet, as they call it. You know, was able to see stuff that we weren't necessarily able to see while we're in the trenches dealing with the day-to-day stuff. Kind of kept us focused on what the big picture is, and you know where do we want to see this company in a year, 5 years, 10 years. You know, I mean, kind of kept us focused on that rather than getting tied up in the day-to-day.
We were never able to put our finger on the pulse like we've done in the last year and a half with Jim. I always, every month, wanted that statement and wanted to know right where we were, but we could never get, you know, right down to just what we were doing and where we were headed. So it's just really improved our business here in the last 2 years, absolutely.
We wouldn't have been able to take on as much as we've taken on because we would have been going round and round again, because I wouldn't have felt comfortable knowing that the money is there, we can do this. It's more profitable to overload our supers to the max and things like that we just were not doing.
We probably would have still had some growth, just not near as much and not near as profitable as it is now. So.
And near as comfortable.
Yeah,
That's the key word.
Yeah.